Hello, everybody. My name is Muddasir, and I'm a Toronto business lawyer. Mostly work with small and medium-sized businesses. When somebody is looking to start a business, the most common question that comes to mind is, what is the best form of business that I should start with? So there are a few types of businesses, and it's best to take a legal advice whenever you are starting a business. I'll just keep it general, and so you have a basic understanding of all the forms of businesses that are available legally. So the first one is sole proprietorship. It's easier to form. It takes 1 or 2 days to register, and you can start your business. Generally, you have to register a name if it's not your name. Better to consult a lawyer before you take any steps on this. Easier to form, but there is a risk of liability because you are 100% liable to your vendors or anybody who has a claim. So you are personally liable to pay off all of those claims. Second form is partnership. So there are 2-3 forms of partnerships that I'll explain briefly. First one is general partnership. In general partnership, 2 or more than 2 people join together and they do a business together. Again, liability is unlimited on all the partners. If there is a claimant who has a legitimate claim, all the partners are 100% liable to pay off their claim. It means that when you're considered as a personal liable to something, that means that your personal assets are also involved to pay off those claims. It can be your house, your car, whatever your personal assets are. So that's a general partnership. It's also easier to form. The general partnership agreement is there, and there's also a registration process. The second type of partnership is LLP. It is generally done by professionals joining hands together, like lawyers or doctors or dentists, chartered accountants. They join their hands, but in this kind of business structure, your legal risk is limited. So it's not like general partnership. So that's an added advantage. But it's again not comparable to a corporation. The third form is LP, limited partnership. This is for investors or people who do not want to be actively involved in the business operations. So they just invest some amount in the business and they get their returns on whatever their investments are. It's ideal for the investors, and it's also ideal for foreign investors who do not want to pay taxes in Canada on their returns. Now we come down to the third form of business structure, that's corporation. So corporation is the most recommended form of business because it offers limited liability for whatever you will invest in the business. Only that is something that those claimants can come after. They cannot come after your personal assets or anything personal. It has a formal formation process. It is heavily regulated. There are regulators by the government who monitor compliance. You have to follow the compliance, and that saves you from a lot of hassles that you do not follow in other forms of business structures. You also get tax benefit, but that is subjective to personal situations, so it's better to get a tax advice. So corporation is the most regulated and recommended form of business to the business owners. I hope that is satisfying most of the questions. If you have any other questions, you may book a call with me and we can discuss your issue.